75 hard, what is it? Maybe a diet or a workout plan of some sort? Look at me, I have actually no idea what it is. But I'll show you a real 75 hard. One sketchbook, 75 pages in 1 week. Not 7-day week either, a work week, 5 days. Pushing your mind and body to the limits. All for what? A niche art trend maybe? Wrong. Try glory. Try grit. Try multimillionaire. A weak person doesn't take on this task. You do it for the love of drawing 15 pages a day for 5 days or something. But without further ado, let's just go ahead. Enough talking, let's get into day one. For the first 5, I used a simple ballpoint pen. It was mainly just to get my creative juices starting to flow from my brain to the page.
For the next probably 5, I'm gonna use a fountain pen.
First drawing with the fountain pen, and let me just say, I may throw it away because it smudges like crazy because I'm left-handed.
I used a gel pen for the last 5, get a little spicy. And through these first 15, I can tell you that the ballpoint pen is definitely a friend of mine.
Yeah, finally finished this last page, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I skimped out a little bit.
You gotta give me a break though. It's like 12 a.m. right now, and I've been drawing for the past like 4 hours trying to figure out new things to draw. Tomorrow, we'll reset. We'll hop back on it. We'll be fresh.
I was not that much more fresh on day 2. I don't know why I thought I would be.
I'm 5 pages into the 15 for day 2, and I've got some updates for you. I got a few new tools, one that I've used, one that I haven't, but maybe I probably will in the future. I definitely will in the future, but it was a snag.
So the first one is this like marker felt pen. I've been looking for one of these and found it at Barnes and Nobles. I drew this with it. I've drawn 5 pages with it.
I never mentioned this, but the second tool was a watercolor kit, which I am gonna use later in the video, but it's around day 4, so still a little while till we use it.
Just finished 5 more. They weren't great, but I'm kind of learning how to use this a little more.
My latest one, it's Tiger Woods winning the Masters, the Sports Illustrated cover. That's right there. My other ones include my water bottle. You know what, let's not even talk about that. A building that I designed because in How I Met Your Mother, they were talking about architecture. And finally, a tree and scary fence that fell down with like a cloudy night and ooh, Halloween season.
By this point, I've done about 30 drawings, and I don't like this video idea anymore. I mean, who comes up with, hey, let's do 15 pages a day for 5 days straight to get 75 pages. Who thought, why did I think that? Oh my goodness. But like the great philosopher Jeffrey said, hustlers don't stop, they keep going. So on to the next. Day 3, I got a flat tire on the way to a job interview and barely filmed anything. On top of it all, I got behind schedule by 10 pages. Day 4 was no better. I got even more behind schedule, leaving me with 25 pages to do on day 5. But hey, that's no big deal. We show up in crunch time. I have a ping pong table in my living room for moments like these. So without further procrastination, here's the last 25 sketches.
We're on page 71.
We've got 5 pages left. I don't even know what's really going on. I'm so ready to quit, but I figured for these last 4 pages before the final one, because I have something planned for the final one, it's not gonna be that good, so don't get your hopes up. It's just gonna be something different. I'm gonna draw the same picture with each pen that I've used, and the only thing is I cannot pick up my pen. I don't have the attitude to give you a joke here, so let's just finish it out.
Now 71 to 74 were probably the hardest because I could see the end and I wanted to be done, but I was not quite there yet.
I've gotten 74 done, only need 1 more, right? Just realized technically, by technicality, I did fail because it is currently 12:02 a.m. That is not 5 days, that would technically be 6 days, but I didn't just do 74 drawings. Not good drawings, I'll give it to you, but drawings for sure. Some of them better than others, but I didn't just do 74 for nothing, so we're gonna finish out. And you know what? I didn't start at 12 a.m. on Monday morning, so technically it hasn't been 5 full 24-hour days. Figured we'd get a little face cam action going on this last one. I mean, I have nothing else to say other than my disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined because it's not technically 5 days. But I hope you could forgive me. I certainly have already forgave myself. It's too late for this to be a problem for me. I did take a lot more time than I needed to on some of them, by using paint. I didn't have to use paint. I could have only just used this pen. I didn't even have to use this pen or this one. I shouldn't have used this one ever. And I definitely didn't need to use this either. And especially, once again, not this one. This one is the bane of my existence. But nonetheless, we got to 75 full drawings. You know what, full is a stretch too, I may not say that. They are drawings for sure. You know what, maybe some of them are modern art. All right, pen is down for my last drawing. I'm so thankful to be out of these shackles, so to speak, of 75 pages in 5 days.
I genuinely can't even begin to tell you how much of a relief it is to be done. At the beginning of the week, I was like, oh, this is not going to be bad. I mean, it's going to be a little annoying, but hey, it'll be fun. I don't recommend this to anyone, but I do feel a lot more confident in my art skills, and I do think that I learned how to gain inspiration from random objects, and that the random object sometimes is the inspiration. You draw the tennis ball, you draw the guitar, you draw the dresser, whatever. I also learned another important thing, which is you draw what you see, not what actually is there. So maybe this dresser has only 3 drawers, but you want to draw it with 8 drawers. You draw it with 8 drawers. You take inspiration from the dresser, but you draw it with how many you want. You probably get what I'm saying, but those were 2 pretty important things that I learned that I feel like are gonna help me when I'm just sketching in class or in my free time. Thank you for watching. If you want this, it's totally free. Just tell me. Put your credit card number, your address, and your social security number in the description, and I will pick one lucky winner and send this to you. Isn't that awesome? It's totally free.